Yes, good morning, good morning. Is it morning? No, afternoon. All right, good afternoon. This is Soca Sense with Soca and Fragrances of Life. Let me go. Now, today we are talking about DNG Light Blue Forever. All right, let's pick a zoom in here. Yeah, man. All right. I put up a decent dent in here. Decent dent. I've been wearing this heavy. Heavy. Very well done. Oh my gosh. All right, let me calm down. Let me calm down. All right, so I didn't even know this came out. This is a fairly recent. Let me see here. I want to see February or March, but I know this year. All right, and again, I didn't know this was out. So one day I went to my local Navy exchange down here in Virginia. You know, I'm walking through, every now and again I would browse through the fragrance section, and I saw this. I was like, light blue forever. You know, whatever. I'll try it out because I have the light blue intense. I have that, and for me, it was okay. I know some of you are already losing all your mind just from hearing that, but to me it was okay. It was a bit too salty. It was okay. I did receive positive feedback from it, but for me, it was okay. All right. So when I saw that, I was like, oh, okay, I guess I'll try it out. All right. So I sprayed it on this hand, and the first thing that came to mind, grapefruit. Grapefruit. Now, how did I know grapefruit? Because of one particular scent. Hold on. Now it's this scent right here by Alexandria Fragrances. As is the big Badman bottle here, 100 ml, Black Panther. I don't know if you can see that, Black Panther. This is supposed to be an inspiration for Bogatti Tiger, right? So that's how I knew that first initial blast, grapefruit. I'm like, wow, this is grapefruit. It had to be grapefruit. My mind was set. Man, I mean, it's so realistic. It smells, it literally smells like you cut into a grapefruit. All right, literally, oh my goodness. It's just, I'm very impressed how well this, it just smells like quality to me. It smells like quality. This, I cannot explain how much it's such a realistic smell of grapefruit, that initial blast, and all throughout the entire profile you will pick up on the grapefruit. It's not as prominent as the initial spray, but you do, when you smell it, you will get that reminiscent smell of grapefruit, and the initial is straight up grapefruit, realistic, like you just cut a grapefruit. No lie, no joke. I love it. I love it. Now I do have it here as a dry down, and man. We'll get into the dry down after, but I just hold on. Let me. Oh my God. It's just bursting with grapefruit. It feels bright, effervescent. It makes me feel energetic. Oh my goodness, it's just so bright, fresh. It makes me feel so optimistic. You know what I mean? It's just lively. You know what I mean? Like, oh my God. I'm very impressed with this. This is such a beautiful fragrance. Even though, yes, I'm so enthusiastic about it. Is it groundbreaking? No, but it is such a beautiful, fresh, bright scent that can be worn heavily right now, spring, summer, especially in the summertime in the heat. They brought this in the right time. This is the perfect time to wear this scent. I highly recommend it. Highly recommend purchasing it. Just stay tuned. I'm going to continue with the overall performance and the actual dry down itself. But right now, even without speaking on the actual performance, the profile, the dry down, just pick it up. Pick it up. It's beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Guaranteed. Now what I love about this scent, right? So even though, again, you will get that a prominent grapefruit, it's gonna punch you in the face, respectfully. Respectfully. The way it dries down, it gets a bit green. Not the earthy green, but fresh sweet green. It's not too sweet, beautiful. And it gets creamy and smooth, okay? And that's for the entire scent. The initial bright, fresh grapefruit, sparkly, lively, and it dries down very smooth, creamy, and green. And that grapefruit sits in the background and gives it a nice backbone. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I love it. I love it. The performance, right? Longevity. Great longevity is good. Good. Great. 6 to 8 hours, whole day, no issues. Now, being that it's a freshie, where it's lacking, I say lacking because I don't want to downplay the performance. The projection for the first 2 to 3 hours is 1 to 2 feet. Okay. Sillage. I believe this is where the scent shines. The sillage and its scent cloud is what makes this scent. The projection dies down a bit after that 3 hour mark, but again, the cloud and the sillage, it really lingers. All right, so whenever you walk past somebody, they will get that whiff. Okay, anyone who's next to you, they will smell you. It's just that the projection will come down after that 3 hour mark into a nice cloud, and the sillage is nice. So overall, the performance is good. It's not great, it's good. I really appreciate the dry down. It's not a linear scent, but it does have 2 phases. That first phase, bright, fresh, grapefruit, lively, has spunk. It sort of feels new. It's something, if I didn't get my hands on this, which is an inspiration for Bulgari Tiger, I would say this is something I have never smelled before. That could be questionable, but yes, I will definitely say this is something that is unique, being that it smells very realistic. It smells just like a grapefruit, as if you're peeling it, or you're cutting it, or if you're peeling it off to actually eat I don't want to say a shell, but its flesh. Spitting image of grapefruit. That's why I say it's unique to me. All right. As it dries down, I really love how it transitions from a bright, lively, fresh, fruity scent into a nice green, smooth, creamy profile, but retains a bit of that fresh, fruity vibe. So overall, I highly recommend this scent for the summertime. This is the perfect time to get this scent. They released it right on time. Normally, a lot of, I won't say a lot of, but I've seen houses release a scent in the wrong season. So I'm really happy that D&G released Light Blue Forever. The correct time is supposed to be released, so you can put a heavy dent in this scent and stand out to those around you. So thank you again for tuning to Soca Scents, where Soca and fragrances are life, and we go vibe soon again. Blessings.